with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out come the Colts, and they are led by their big quarterback who's trying to find his way in the NFL. Year 3 for Anthony Richardson out of Florida. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
Pickup of 14. On that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
That's good for a Colts.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is third and long. From the gun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. To return, it's Mims. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throw it. Nix. Forced out wide. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Broncos. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flush to his right. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
First down.
Let's go now.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Richardson. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Well, it's done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Completing this one to Downs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6.
2nd down throw for Richardson. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take off again. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal.
Taylor. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and
Come on,
goal.
come on.
At the 6-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd down.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. And 9. A 1st down throw for Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
2nd down. Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Sean, let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down on what should be The final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Now a second down throw for Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Nix from the gun on third down. Pickup of 11 yards. On that one. First down, Broncos.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Make no mistake about it.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one complete to Pierce. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. They'll give it to Dobbins. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 1-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's out of bounds, but not before they get up past the 45.
46 yards on the play. First down, Broncos.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Nix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's incomplete. Gary. On 4th down, does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Pass right side to Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey,
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Has some room inside the 30. And he will finally be taken down. But not until he gets to the Colts' 13-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13.
From the gun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
That's another.
Now Richardson, they'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one, taken in. Donovan Taylor. Nix now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he will score! Evan Ingram. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Hey, check that.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Colts.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And this one is caught by Pierce. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good for another Colts.
In motion comes Pittman.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
At the Broncos' 11-yard
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up. A 1st down throw for Nix. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. This one complete right side. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Denver.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught right side at Franklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24 yards gain on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Cameron Bynum on the coverage.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And third down coming up. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Ashton Dulin now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. Greg, when you look at the AFC South, there's an appreciation for what the Houston Texans have done. A couple different quarterbacks, a couple different head coaches. They've really been the team over the last several years that has been the team to beat in this division. And for the others, there's been moments. The question is, what pieces can they put together to try to knock Houston off the top?
Yeah, and you know, nobody wants to be in that, right, Mike? Your coach got fired probably for a reason. You're drafting at the top of the draft order for a reason. Typically means things didn't go great. But if you're going to rebuild, I'll tell you, you want to do it in a division where there's a lot of wins on your schedule. And that's certainly the AFC South over the last couple of years. So as bad as things feel if you're Jacksonville and Tennessee, the fact that there's not a big dog in your division, your ability to find yourself climbing up the ladder is not as far as away as it might seem in the moment.
And Greg, I've heard you say a bunch of times, if you have a quarterback, you have a chance. Well, both of these teams at the bottom, the division last year, Jacksonville and Tennessee, they've got #1 overall picks as their quarterbacks. One who's been around for a bit in Trevor Lawrence and one who's recently been drafted in Cam Ward. They have to be in trouble, and down he goes. Looks like we have injured Colt on that play.
Let's go.
On second down, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and
Back.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Nix to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing. Nix moving to his right. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Second down. Nix to the right side. He's got Ingram, the tight end. And he will score again. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. You know, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchdown. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going for it on 4th down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the if I kicked the touchback, they got the ball at the 20. It wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off when I could give you the ball at the 35? Or even if I fail down there tight in the red zone on the 3, you now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals, because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable territory.
You know, the other rule that is adjusted are overtimes in the regular season will mirror playoff overtime. Each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because I just felt so incomplete when a team got to overtime, but then their offense, which may be the best part of the team, got on the field.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. And you hear everyone saying, "Oh, well, just get a stop." Well, you know, it's that legendary game between Mahomes and Josh Allen where neither team stopped anyone. It was just an offensive touchdown festival. So you won a coin toss and you get the ball. Well, the other team's defense hadn't gotten a stop the whole game. If Josh Allen got the ball first, he probably would have scored on a walk-off. So I love the idea of both teams getting the ball. If a game is good enough to go to overtime, let's finish it. We don't need to be in a rush. There's no curfew. Let's let the guys finish it on the field. A lot more similar to how the regular game goes and not have significantly different game flow come over.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a game 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 4. Brings up quick.
From the gun, Richardson. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Richardson
great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll go play action with Nix. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And this guy... going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Greg Greenlaw. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
Second and 18 at the 31-yard line.
Ready up.
In motion comes Pittman.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third
Come on.
10.
Richardson to throw. The out to downs on the receiver screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Like it.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has the ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position in the playoffs down the stretch.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. This one incomplete. The defense up to... challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Here we go. Strike.
They go right back to Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Big play coming up. This is third down.
19.
Here's Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Colts about to kick this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's fielded at the 7. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Out to his right. Now he'll run. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Nix gonna throw for it. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nick Bonito on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Come on.
Second down throw for Richardson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Okay, ready.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is gonna be pulled in. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Bronco switch.
Throwing, Richardson. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up.
33.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And say what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A run on 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Nix to throw. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw on. Try for 2 is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down.
Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Winston. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Nix now on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Trying to the left side, and caught by Pittman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Colts 1st down.
From the gun, Winston. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Colts 1st down.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Second down throw for Jameis. In middle, and he's got down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Out of the gun, it's Winston.
A 4-yard loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To throw, Winston. He's got his man. That's down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Winston. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. John Franklin Myers in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.